Los intentos de encubrimiento han sido una constante en la trayectoria política de Donald Trump, desde los archivos de Epstein hasta sus negocios financieros más opacos, e incluso los visibles problemas de salud que trata de ocultar. La estrategia es siempre la misma: negar, distraer y maquillar la realidad. Pero esa estrategia presenta un problema. Necesita portavoces capaces de sostener su situación, y lo que hemos visto recientemente demuestra que ni siquiera su círculo más cercano logra cumplir ese papel. La portavoz de la Casa Blanca, Karoline Leavitt, intentó defender al presidente en medio de cuestionamientos sobre su estado físico. En lugar de protegerlo, terminó revelando más de lo que debía, y con ello expuso una de las debilidades más evidentes de la actual administración: la incapacidad para controlar. Los tropiezos cognitivos de Trump ya eran tema de debate. En actos oficiales ha confundido gobernadores, inventado nombres y mezclado cargos inexistentes. Estos episodios, que la prensa muchas veces minimiza, reflejan un deterioro que no puede pasar desapercibido en un mandatario de 79 años. El problema se agrava cuando los errores no son aislados, sino de un patrón repetitivo que genera dudas sobre su capacidad de gobernar.
Politicians like a guy like Pritzker. He had to spend more time in the gym, actually. This guy is a disaster.
I have to give you the opportunity to respond to some of the personal attacks we heard in the Oval Office. He called you incompetent. He talked about your weight. What's your response to the president?
Well, you know, from my perspective, it takes one to know one on the weight question. And the president, of course, himself is not in good shape. So he ought to respond to that from me. I would say also that his personal attacks on me are just evidence of a guy who's still living in fifth grade. He's the kind of bully that throws invectives at people, and because he knows that what he's saying is actually commentary on himself.
Cuando Trump atacó públicamente al gobernador de Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, con comentarios sobre su peso, la respuesta fue contundente. Un recordatorio de que el propio presidente tiene un historial de problemas físicos visibles, y no solo se trata de su estado general, sino de señales concretas, como los moretones en sus manos, que su equipo intenta encubrir con maquillaje en cada aparición pública. El ejemplo más claro apareció en un gesto que parecía inofensivo: un mensaje de cumpleaños de Leavitt difundido en redes sociales. En la foto, Trump aparecía con un moretón en la mano derecha, disimulado con su maquillaje evidente. Un detalle que, en lugar de fortalecer la imagen presidencial, encendió nuevas alarmas sobre su estado de salud. La explicación ofrecida por Leavitt fue poco convincente: que los moretones eran productos de estrechar demasiadas manos. Una mentira difícil de sostener cuando las imágenes revelan una situación que parece mucho más seria. El problema no es solo médico, sino político. Un presidente que insiste en proyectar fuerza y vitalidad no puede permitirse señales de fragilidad. Sin embargo, cada intento de ocultamiento refuerza la percepción contraria, la de un líder en declive, rodeado de portavoces incapaz de contener la evidencia.
Include, quote, all entries contained within the reported leather-bound book compiled by Ms. Ghislaine Maxwell for Mr. Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday. This is the birthday book that, according to the Wall Street Journal, includes a body letter from Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein with a drawing of a naked woman and a message that concludes, "Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." Donald Trump has denied that such a letter exists, but now Congress will get to see exactly what is in that birthday book after Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna vowed to pursue that subpoena on this program last month.
It is a revelation to me that he said that that birthday book is with private lawyers in the Epstein estate. We subpoenaed the Epstein files, but that's a hard thing to do, to get the Department of Justice to cooperate in releasing those files. What's not hard to do is to subpoena private attorneys in a private estate and to get compliance. So I'm actually going to invite Bradley Edwards to meet with the House Oversight Committee, and I think we can easily move forward on this subpoena of that birthday book, and which could really advance this case.
Joining us now is Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia of California. He's the top-ranking Democrat on the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, good to see you. Thank you for being with us. Doesn't matter what you think about the whole Epstein thing, the compounding of what appear to be lies is becoming quite interesting. We got the audio and the transcripts of the very strange conversation that was had by the Deputy Attorney General, Todd Blanche, who is Donald Trump's lawyer, and Ghislaine Maxwell. And this issue of this birthday book came up. Can I just play for you a little about what they said about the birthday book and get your take on the other side.
Do you remember asking President Trump to submit a letter for that?
I do not.
And do you remember, would you have been the one to do that, or would somebody else have done that?
I did ask some people. I don't remember Mr. Trump. I don't remember who I did ask, but Epstein also asked people himself directly.
Okay.
So it could have happened that way, if it happened at all.
Unsatisfying, to say the least. Your take on that?
I mean, first, both Donald Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell are enormous liars, clearly. And this just continues, this massive cover-up. First of all, let's be clear. Ghislaine Maxwell is a convicted sex trafficker, an abuser of young women and girls, is a known liar, has been convicted of incredible violence and serious crimes. So we shouldn't be believing anything she says. And as far as Donald Trump, going out and saying that somehow this book doesn't exist, it clearly does. I mean, we've seen it reported, of course, in the Wall Street Journal and other places. But more importantly, we've been fighting to actually get this book, and we told James Comer, both Congressman Khanna, myself, and others, that we were going to subpoena this book. And so I'm glad that oversight is now going to get in possession of this book. I'm glad that James Comer finally agreed today to bring Alex Acosta in front of the Oversight Committee. And I think what James Comer and the Republicans finally know is that Democrats on the Oversight Committee, we are not messing around. We're going to force votes, just like we forced the Epstein files to get released. We're going to force them to take the votes that they don't want to take, and we're not going to stop until we get justice for all the victims and tell the American people that all we're hearing from them right now are lies and a massive cover-up.
Yeah, you mentioned Alex Acosta. He seems central to the operation, right? It seems that if you could hear from Alex Acosta, you could understand that either there's a cover-up, or maybe it's just as bad that rich people get good deals, and that's how it goes. But Alex Acosta was central to this thing and was not included.
Este patrón de ocultamiento no se limita a la salud. Paralelamente, el Congreso sigue presionando por los documentos relacionados con Jeffrey Epstein, incluidos los llamados archivos de cumpleaños, en los que aparecía una carta firmada por Trump. Tanto Maxwell como el propio presidente la han negado. Pero las investigaciones apuntan a que estos registros sí existen. De confirmarse, no solo quedarían expuestas relaciones incómodas, sino también una práctica constante de manipulación y encubrimiento desde el círculo presidencial. El caso de los moretones, las confusiones en actos públicos y los documentos bloqueados son piezas clave de un rompecabezas. Un presidente que insiste en ocultar debilidades, pero que en el intento termina revelándolas aún más. Déjame saber tu opinión. ¿Hasta qué punto el deterioro físico y cognitivo de Trump influye en su liderazgo? ¿Podrá el Congreso forzar la transparencia en el caso Epstein pese a las maniobras de encubrimiento? No olviden suscribirse, darle a like, compartir para seguir analizando la política estadounidense sin filtro. Esto es Rumor de Estado.